The man merely cracked open a door leading to a parallel world. A violent surge of water instantly knocked both of them off their feet. Realizing something was wrong, Jason immediately tried to shut the door, but the moment he glanced outside, he froze in shock. The world beyond had been completely swallowed by an endless ocean. Even worse, the black box was rapidly sinking under the force of gravity. The tremendous water pressure made it impossible to close the door, leaving them unable to enter the passage between worlds. Fortunately, just as they were about to lose consciousness, the black box became completely flooded with seawater. The pressure inside and outside finally reached equilibrium. Jason twisted around and kicked off with all his strength. At last the door slammed shut. The water filling the box instantly vanished. The two narrowly escaped death in the depths of the ocean, and successfully entered the safe corridor between parallel worlds. Jason was filled with confusion. All he wanted was to find his family. So why did he keep ending up in worlds on the brink of destruction? Amanda recalled her own experience in the frozen wasteland. She believed parallel worlds were never shaped by surface-level thoughts. The subconscious hidden deep within a person was the true force that shaped these realities. After calming down, Jason tried to clear the chaos and negativity from his mind, leaving only one thought behind: finding his family. As the portal opened once again, a familiar street came into view. It was the exact place where his parallel counterpart had kidnapped him. But after taking in the surroundings, a chilling sense of unease crept over him. The city appeared completely intact, yet not a single person could be seen anywhere. Amanda grew uneasy and suggested returning to the black box immediately, but Jason insisted on staying and investigating. If they failed to understand the rules of this place, they would never understand how the black box truly operated. Amanda finally stopped arguing. The two continued forward by car. More disturbing sights soon appeared. Bright red cloth hung from the windows of every building along the street. The once clean roads were piled with garbage bags of every size. The city had clearly come to a complete standstill. Soon they arrived at the home Jason remembered. Jason hurried to the front door and nervously knocked. He expected nothing and was simply trying his luck. To his surprise, he heard the slow sound of a door opening. Jason stood frozen in place. A deeply exhausted face soon appeared. It was Daniela, his wife in this world.
Daniela.
Jason.
What's that?
I carried you out. I told me you would die.
Jason tried to step forward and ask what had happened, but Daniela quickly backed away, saying she did not want to infect him with the virus. Jason immediately asked about their son Charlie. With sorrow in her eyes, Daniela told him Charlie had died 2 days ago. His body was still lying on the bed, and there was no one to help with the funeral arrangements. At that moment, Amanda shouted anxiously from outside. Jason rushed outside to see what was happening. An armored military vehicle had stopped by the roadside. Several soldiers quickly stepped out. The atmosphere immediately became tense. Jason hurriedly explained the situation inside the house. His wife was critically ill, and his son had recently passed away. The soldiers glanced inside and informed them that the house's color code met quarantine regulations. Someone would follow up later. Emotional and desperate, Jason demanded to know what had happened to the city. Before he finished speaking, a woman claiming to be a doctor stepped out. She said she could perform a rapid virus screening on Jason. The test required only a quick injection. After the screening was completed, the soldiers informed Jason his result was negative, and he was not infected. Meanwhile, the doctor examined Daniela and came back outside. She then delivered a harsh reality. His wife's condition was already terminal. She would likely not survive the night. She suggested letting her spend her final hours at home, rather than taking her to an overcrowded hospital. The cold-hearted advice infuriated Jason. The doctor looked helpless, then instructed the soldiers to distribute a small amount of pain relief medication.
This is morphine. If you give her all 5 at once, she'll slip away. Don't wait. The last 8 hours are brutal. Let's go.
After that, the soldiers and doctor hurried away. Jason stared at the empty streets, overwhelmed with sorrow. Amanda calmly reminded him that this was not his original world. If he became infected, he would lose any chance of returning home. Jason carried the medication to Daniela's side and spent a long time talking with her. He understood clearly that the version of himself in this timeline loved his family just as deeply, but a deadly virus sweeping through the city had destroyed everyone's lives. In the end, Daniela returned all the medicine to Jason, unwilling to consume the remaining supplies. On the walk back to the black box, Jason remained silent. Although this world had not been destroyed, the wife and son he cared about would both be gone by nightfall. To him, it was no different from the collapse of the world. Back inside the black box, Jason eventually fell asleep under Amanda's comfort. He dreamed of his wife and son once again, and woke up with a start. He quickly switched on a flashlight and looked around. The two had left the overlapping state between realities, and were trapped once again inside the black box. Jason finally realized, as long as he carried the fear of losing his loved ones, he would continue falling into hopeless parallel worlds. After calming himself once more, Jason cleared away every negative thought. A faint glow appeared on the hatch. The gateway to another unknown world slowly opened.